Hello, I'm Stephanie Kirst. I'm a practicing building biologist in the San Francisco Bay Area. I work with clients every day to create healthier homes. I'm also in the middle of a home renovation myself. In my house, the kitchen is the center of the home. We gather there to cook, to eat, and to hang out every day. Even our dog knows that the best place to be is in the kitchen. So how do we design a kitchen with health and wellness in mind? There are four main areas to consider: air, water, light, and electromagnetics. What are factors that can impact indoor air quality in a kitchen? Most of us know that there are pros and cons to different options for kitchen stoves these days based on what exposure you're looking to avoid. For example, a gas range is often the best option from an electromagnetic perspective, but it's not great from an indoor air quality perspective. But did you know that common kitchen finishes like cabinets, countertops, and flooring can also impact indoor air quality in a kitchen? These conventional building materials emit VOCs, volatile organic compounds, that off-gas into the air over time. You want to avoid these hazardous chemical substances like formaldehyde. Avoid formaldehyde when selecting the box materials, finishes, and glues for kitchen cabinetry by selecting higher quality materials with labeling indicating no added formaldehyde, or NAF. Solid wood is a better option than particle board or plywood because of the glue used to bind the material together. You can find recommendations for specific brands in the course materials. Healthy choices for kitchen countertops are important too, since the surface comes into contact with food. There are non-toxic options for countertops. An important consideration is to avoid the application of antimicrobials in engineered stone. Read the label or specifications carefully. In the course, you'll find a helpful comparison table of widely available countertop materials, including quartz, granite, soapstone, and others. Also, when looking at flooring for the kitchen, it's important that the material be sealed against water intrusion and easy to clean. Stone and tile are popular choices. Did you know that there's even a 100% bio-based natural alternative to linoleum? Okay, let's talk about water in a kitchen. The single most important thing is to ensure that there are no water leaks. Moisture leads to mold growth, and exposure to mold can have adverse health outcomes for many people. Avoiding having water coming into contact with building materials at all costs. Next, think about water purification, because source water quality can vary significantly whether you're on a well or a customer of a municipal water supply. And in my case, our city water is treated with chlorine, so that's an important contaminant for me to purify against. You can request a water testing report for your town or city to know exactly what's present in the water and what you can do to remedy water purification to minimize health risks. Lighting is another important component in a kitchen. LED lighting is the primary lighting source available in the US, as energy efficiency requirements are phasing out incandescent bulbs. The challenge with LED lighting is that it often contains more blue light than full spectrum light that we receive from the sun, for example. Blue light exposure can disrupt the body's circadian rhythm. Sunlight is the best option for our bodies. Utilize indirect light during the daytime as much as possible to reduce the need for artificial electrical lighting. We also want to think about electromagnetics when designing a kitchen. What do we mean by this? Any motorized appliance, like a refrigerator, will emit AC magnetic fields, a type of EMF, when the motor cycles on, as part of its normal operation. I'll give you an example. It's beneficial to increase distance and to make sure that the refrigerator does not share a wall with a bedroom on the other side, since this type of EMF will travel through walls. It's also best to avoid wireless-enabled appliances in the kitchen, which are becoming more common. You might have to become a bit of a label detective, but try to avoid smart appliances, appliances with wireless or Bluetooth connectivity, or any appliance that you can control with an app on your phone. These are just highlights of the course. Sign up for the full course, Designing a Kitchen for Wellness, at